Welcome to Pakistan. We're Luke and Sabrina, and this is day 8 of our trip across Pakistan with Menaki. Tonight we have just arrived to the big bustling city of Karachi, and we've come straight to the famous food street known as Burns Road. There's a ton of good street food to try along Burns Road, so we're taking you for another quick night tour here in Karachi to try some delicious Pakistani street food. It's gonna be a great episode, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. Let's go explore Burns Road. Our first stop on Burns Road tonight is at Wahid's, and this place has been around since 1961. They're super famous for their kebab fry. The way that they make it is really unique too. They've got this minced meat that they put on the skewer, and then they use a little bit of twine to kind of spindle it up and hold it together. And they're doing it at ultra fast speeds, and this is just because it otherwise would just kind of fall apart. They're grilling it on charcoal, and then to finish it off, they're going to take that kebab and fry it in butter, let it all fall apart. And we're gonna try both the kind that's fried in butter, the kebab fry, and then just the actual kebab itself. The food looks really good. So here's the final result, the kebabs. These are beef, and you can see that they're served with the string on, and I've been told that, yeah, you just pull the string like this, and then use my fingers to kind of pull it all off, and you can watch it just fall apart. Oh, the string broke. Yeah, you can see it's just completely falling apart. And that's the unique part about this dish. Oh man, it's so soft in my hands. There we go. String off. Oh, they put a lot of string in there. And so now we have the crumbled version. But what they do is they actually take this and then fry it in pure butter. And that's what this is here. So this is the final version, fried in pure butter, unsalted butter. And we're also having it with this puri paratha, which is, I guess, kind of halfway between a puri and halfway between a paratha. I'm gonna go in for the final version with the butter fried up. Oh man, look at that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that is like meat paste. There's no other way to put it. It's really so smooth. I wouldn't even describe it as tender because you can't even really distinguish the meat. It's just so creamy the whole way through. We're down here in the south in Karachi, and you can definitely feel that they've turned the heat level up. It's getting spicy, and that is cooked in so much butter. You can taste it, it's so good. Let me try the unfried version, just the grilled with a little bit of the puri. Look at how soft that is. It is literally like Play-Doh. Yum. Man. So creamy, super smoky. They've definitely put quite a few spices in there as well. I definitely like it though with the butter better. And then this puri paratha is quite unique. It's a little bit crispy, but it's also not as crispy as just a puri. Oh man, look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. Yum. Oh man. So that was Wahid's. This Burns Road, they call it here in Pakistan, a food street. But if I could compare it to anything, it's almost like a night market. There's basically just street food all up and down. You can walk between them and try them, and that's exactly what we're gonna do tonight. stop is for saji, which is grilled chicken, but this isn't your regular grilled chicken because this is Pakistan and they do things way better here. So these chickens have been basically impaled. They're almost like crucified, and then they're cooking over top of a wood fire, all lined up in a circle around it. And then once you order one, he'll actually just take it out and get it really close to that flame and kind of char the outside, almost like a rotisserie chicken, but much cooler presentation. We're gonna try out the saji next.
Our saji has arrived at the table. This full roasted chicken. This is the Pakistani rotisserie chicken, and it has just been covered in all of these masala spices and also topped with a little bit of lemon juice. He squeezed a bunch of lemon juice on top. And I'm gonna be trying it with this Rumali roti, which is a very, very thin roti, and it's very stretchy. So I'm just gonna break off a piece here and then go right in with the skin and the chicken. All right, let's give that a try. That's really good chicken. All of the flavor is coming from that masala spice and a little bit of sourness from the lemon as well. It's a little dry, so they serve raita on the table. So I'm gonna try it with the raita just to see if it tastes any better. Give it a good dip. There we go. That's what it needs. It's a little dry on its own with the raita. It's very tasty. That was good. Wow, what a meal to have street side, a full roast chicken saji. That was really good. Definitely love that with the raita sauce. And we are on our way now to the next food. We're not done yet, we're still hungry.
Just down the street from Burns Road, we've come to Kesar Restaurant, and they're famous for their goat leg. And check this out. This is the marinated and steamed goat leg. So it's been steaming for about 4 hours with tons of spices, and then they're gonna take this and put it on the grill. So it's kind of like twice cooked. And that thing is huge. Just check out the size of that. So he's flipping and grilling the goat leg, and he's actually rubbing it with ghee and getting it super smoky. It's starting to smell really, really good. And I just can't get over the size of the thing. It's huge. Our goat leg has arrived. Check this thing out. It is beyond big. You can see the bone right here, and compared to my, I think it's way bigger than my face. And it looks incredible. There's a little bit of lemon here on the side. We're sitting right street side. I'll put a little sprinkle of that. And we've got this Gantari naan here. I'll grab some of that. Oh man, this is super, super hot. Oh. And the owner has told me that this part right back here is the most tender. Wow, look at that. It just completely falls off. Let's try that. Wow, that's so ridiculously tender. I feel like I keep saying that here in Pakistan, but it's just so true. It's like everything I eat keeps getting more tender and tender. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, this is a meat-loving country. And I mean, it doesn't get more beautiful than an entire leg of goat back here. This little piece is so ridiculously tender and oily with the naan. It works so well. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Time to eat this. I'm going full barbarian mode. Look at this. This is insane. I've never been served an entire goat leg like this before. This thing is absolutely huge. Look at this, if I flip it over, that bone just comes right out. Oh man, this is so beautiful. Meat lovers paradise here. Oh, and there's little bits of fat on there too. Yum. So this is the front leg of the goat, and you don't even need the naan. You can just go in with your fingers. It's so good as is, and it's completely effortless. It really doesn't get more tender and succulent. Oh wow, so good. And it's spicy too. That was some tasty meat, and this is a reoccurring theme here in Pakistan. Again, they would not let us pay. We insisted, but they were just too friendly. Delicious goat, so make sure to go check out Kaysar restaurant here near Burns Road in Karachi. And we're gonna grab some dessert now at the Delhi Rabri House. Here in Pakistan, you get tons of these sweets shops, and they sell some things that if you're from the West, you're definitely not going to recognize if you haven't been here before. All kinds of different colorful items with a lot of milk, usually a lot of sugar. And there's a few different things we want to try here, and this one is quite famous on Burns Road.
So we've got their famous rabri, and just look at it. You can tell that this is gonna be good. Oh wow. Let's go in for a big scoop. Okay, here we go.
Wow, that was a big scoop.
Yeah, whatsoever. Woo! That's beyond sweet. There's a ton of sugar, oops, in that rabri. It's just milk and sugar that's been cooked down, and it's just so sweet. Wow. This might be the sweetest thing we've had in Pakistan. It's nice.
And I have my personal favorite dessert here in Pakistan, the gulab jamun. They're these little balls soaked in tons and tons of sugar syrup, served piping hot. They just explode in your mouth. They're made of wheat, so they're very saturated with all that sugar syrup. Look at these ones, are even almost like black because they've soaked in so much of that syrup. Oh man, these are super sweet too. Pakistanis like their desserts really sweet. Yum. Think I can throw it in the air and catch it in my mouth? It didn't even come off the spoon. It's like stuck to the spoon. Not gonna happen. Another quick night tour here in Pakistan. That's night one here in Karachi. Finished. I want to say a massive thank you to our sponsor Manahi for taking us around Pakistan. This has been an incredible trip so far, and I know we've got more coming here in Karachi, so huge thank you to them. If you'd ever want to book any tours in Pakistan and you need someone to take you around, just check out Manahi. Everything's gonna be down in the description box. What was the best thing we had tonight, Sabrina?
I would have to say the goat leg. It was super tender, super big, very delicious.
Yeah, I really like that goat leg too, but gotta give up for the gulab jamun. We've got a sweet tooth here in Pakistan, and those definitely satisfy me. So if you haven't already subscribed, hit the bell icon so you're notified, and we'll see you guys on another episode of Chopstick Travel from Pakistan soon. Bye.
Bye.